Hello YouTube. I have a 2016 GMC Yukon 5.3 liter engine. I'm original owner. I bought it with 0 miles. Right now I have a 94,338 miles on this vehicle. I love this vehicle. I always was thinking that the GM would be the engine which have no issues, but I wasn't right. At 91,000 miles I started having some issues with the AFM system, and I never know. I always was thinking that the AFM system is a good system, it saves you money and all that stuff. But when I started having the issues, I opened a Google, YouTube, and visit some shops, some mechanics who I know, and they said you're not the one, and this is very common issue. So I fixed the issue with like $15. Yes, you hear me right, $15. I'm gonna tell you what I did. But before that, this thing, it's called AFM disabler. You can buy it for about $40, maybe $50 Amazon, and it's easy to use. All you do, you just stuck this thing in your OBD port, and you will always have V8. You will never switch to V4, and this way it will save you the AFM troubles later. Also, I installed this thing and I drove already 2,063 miles. I drove from Kentucky to Florida and back, and my mileage was 22 miles per gallon. From the beginning I never had this good fuel economy. So I would recommend this thing for the two purposes: what I see on my vehicle, and also my friend, he been going to Florida as well. He tried it, he bought the same thing, he tried it and it's worked for him better. So that's the number one thing. Number two thing, so I had a Misfires, cylinder 2, cylinder 4, ruff island. What I did at the same 2,063 miles ago, I got this, just the cheapest one, transmission fluid, cheapest one, ATF fluid. What I did, 1.5 quarts I put in my motor. Yes, in my motor. I asked the mechanic, who told me $2,050 to fix it, and I said, what do you think about that? I said, I already put it in yesterday, and he's like, good idea. Can I drive like that to Florida? He said, good idea, but make sure you keep that AFM disabler all the time, 8-cylinder, and it should clean your engine. Also, what he told me, on this engine it says you have to use 0W20 oil, which he said is not recommended to use. Maybe at the beginning when it's new you can use it, but he said, and I read some on the YouTube, they recommend to using this 5W30, and never use Lucas motor stuff products. It's a sticky, so your lifter will stick or help it stick, and you may have some issues. So all I did, I used this thing, 1.5 quarts, and I drove already 2,000 miles. After 300 miles, my check engine light was off and no more misfires. and my engine running smooth. You can try it. Leave something in the comments if it worked for you or not work. I mean, what you did. But that's what I did, and that's the cheapest way of doing it.